Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm JPEX and I'm back with another gun build for you in Gray Zone Warfare. Today we're going to be building a AK-74. And this AK I take to Tiger Bay, Fort Nerith, but more Tiger Bay because it's close quarter combat, or even Midnight Sapphire. It offers a little bit of extra close quarter combat too. But this AK doesn't have the greatest accuracy compared to a Meta M4 or a Mark 18, but it does offer really good recoil control for what we need to use it for while we're clearing the mall at Tiger Bay, which is close quarter combat. So we're gonna use max traders for this. I know a lot of you grinders already have max traders as well, but you can kind of build this out depending on if you don't have max traders. So we'll go ahead and grab this AK-74N stock, and we're gonna use the N for a reason here in a quick second, and I'll tell you why. Now you can buy PP ammo from Turncoat level 3. Actually, you can probably buy it from level 2 as well, but the reason we like PP is because the guards in the area will carry that as well. The AK guards will have PP so that you can refill as you kind of clear, and a lot of those heavily armed AI will have the PP ammo compared to 855, which if you're running 855A1 anyway, you're not going to want to be topping up with 855, but we can top up the PP with us. And the reason we use PP is because it will break level 3 plates. It won't break level 3 plus, but it will put them down within a couple of shots, or it won't one tap 3 plus, compared to BT or BS, which will only clear level 3A plus. That's the max that it will one tap. So we get an extra level of penetration here. I think these are personally bugged. They may get a buff in the future, and I hope they do because they're the better ammo anyway. But we'll use PP for this and most of the clearing that we're going to be doing. So on top of just the stock AK, we're going to want to grab a couple of mags. I already have some PP ammo set aside for this, and we're going to grab a gas block. You can buy the PP ammo from him directly as well, but we'll grab the gas block. We'll grab an AK RIS handguard, this BPO2 scope mount, and this AK dust cover. So that's what we're going to be purchasing from Turncoat. We'll go ahead and grab this directly. Now, we're not going to be grabbing a silencer, as you notice. Now, you can see this has recoil reduction of 10 and weapon handling of -5, and I'll show you why in a second. We'll go to Artisan over here. Artisan does sell a lot of the same parts that we just purchased, like the gas blocks and the handguard and the scope mount, but we're going to grab an RP1 to get started. You can grab a foregrip, but I'm going to buy the foregrip from Gunny. On top of this, we want to grab this DTK1, and the reason why we're going to grab this is because it offers 45% recoil reduction. Now, this is more of a maybe a PvE thing, but even then, having a loud AK just kind of makes you blend in with the locals anyway if you're running PvP. So nothing to worry about there as well, but 45% recoil reduction does make a large difference compared to the 10%, especially with the AK. Now we're going to grab this RK9 pistol grip as well. If you find an RK3 around the map, it does offer 10% compared to 8%, so you're going to want to go ahead and grab that or upgrade your weapon when you do find it. Now, along with this, we're going to grab this AK buffer tube adapter, and I'll show you why in a second. This only fits the AK-74N. It doesn't fit the M model, which is why we're using the N for our build anyway. And then that should be it. That's all we need from Artisan. So we'll move on to Gunny now, and Gunny offers this buffer tube, which allows us to put this MOE stock and the butt pad on it. And the butt pad and the MOE stock combine for an extra 10% recoil control. So you're not going to find 10% recoil control on any other of the combinations. This is from Gunny level 3, so I definitely recommend if you have Gunny level 3, grabbing this on most of your weapons. This gives you 10% recoil control. Really nice. And then on top of this, we're going to need the handguard. Now, you can choose between the AFG2 or the DD. This offers additional recoil control, 6% recoil control. But what I really like is the additional 18% differential on the weapon handling that you're going to get off the AFG2. So we're going to grab the AFG2 and throw that onto our build as well. So depending on what scope or kilometer you want to run, it's a personal preference, but you can throw most of the sights onto this BPO2. I personally like this XPS3. It's one of my favorite to run, especially in close quarter combat places like Tiger Bay. So we'll go ahead and buy that as well, and let's go ahead and put this together. So we'll throw the gas block on there as well, the handguard, our DTK one, our buffer tube adapter, along with the buffer tube, the stock, and the butt pad. I'm going to throw the AFG2 on there, our dust cover, the BPO2, the charging handle, the RK9 grip, the XPS3, and now this is pretty much built. We're going to go ahead and unload these, throw some PP in here, and now we have our working gun. And let me show you what I mean by this extra recoil control. And now the way that the recoil control does make a big difference is if you crouch, hold your breath. Here, we'll put this on full auto as well. Hold your breath. And you're good to go. See, I already made some test shots earlier on a build, but now we'll go ahead and reload. Let me throw this in here. But we'll do the next one. We're standing up now. And you can already tell a little bit more left to right wobble, but still pretty good. So I'm going to walk down here so I don't break my ankles. And you can see the difference in the spray pattern. Both of these were crouching and both of these were standing. So these are crouching. You can see how it's pretty much all in the same area. That's going to be chest area with a slight pull down on the mouse. A little bit more left to right when you're standing up. So if you have the distance and you have the ability to crouch and lean around a corner, definitely do that and you'll be able to, you know, make the gun pretty precise. So let me know what you guys think about this build in the video or in the comments below. Thank you guys for all the love on the previous videos. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe as well so I can continue bringing these videos out for you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.